Hey guys, so I'm back for another tutorial, and this one is a music video inspired look, and it's from Nicki Minaj's video featuring Cassie called The Boys. And I absolutely love the video. I think both ladies look phenomenal and they're hot in this video, and I wanted to recreate Nicki Minaj's look because I absolutely love Nicki Minaj. Some people may like her, some people may not like her, and there's some things about her that I'm not too keen on, but overall I absolutely love her, and I loved her makeup in this video. And I haven't been feeling her makeup lately, but this look definitely caught my eye, and I definitely wanted to do a recreation. And can we stop for a minute and talk about Cassie, how hot she looks in this video? Go ahead, girl, get it. Both ladies actually look great and their makeup looks great. So this is the look that Nicki was wearing in the majority of the video. In one video she had like a darker crease, but this is the look that she wore throughout the video pretty much. And I'll give you a view of it. This is from Vivo, and this is just a snapshot of the look, and that's what we're going for. So if you want to see how I recreated the look, stay tuned for the tutorial, and I'll leave links below to my blog with pictures of the final look and a complete list of products used, in addition to my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook. And I know a lot of people are gonna recreate this look, and I just wanted to give my own spin on it. So let's get right into the tutorial. Hope you enjoy. So here's an up close view of the look we're going for. So let's get right into it. I already applied my eyeshadow primer, and for this I used my NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And this is just a clear eyeshadow primer that's going to help prevent my eyeshadows from creasing throughout the day. So next I'm going to go ahead and highlight under my brow, which I already filled in, and I'm going to use NC45 Studio Finish Concealer from MAC. And this is my actual foundation shade, so it's going to blend right into my skin. And I'm using just a concealer brush to apply that precisely under my brow. So using a brush like this will just help with the definition and ensuring that we get a very sharp line. So I'm just applying that under my brow, and then I'm blending it out with my fingers. And as you can see, it just blends in with my skin, but it still adds some definition to my brow that I already filled in, but it makes it a little bit more clean and sharp. Next I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow base, and this is Fresco Rose Paint Pot from MAC, which is just a light pink shimmery base. And I believe this is discontinued, but any light shimmery pink base will do, or you can even use just a regular eyeshadow base, like the NYX Jumbo Pencil in milk, or you know, they have one in what is that, Strawberry Milk, which is a pink. And I'm just going to apply that with a concealer brush, and I'm using this just on my lid and creating like an oval shape or a half moon shape just on my lid, and I'm not going too far onto my crease. Then I'm going to go in and apply an eyeshadow over that, and for this I'm using Makeup Forever number 74. This is actually a blush color, but it can also be used as eyeshadow. And it looks like this. It's just a medium tone pink, and I'm using this to give the glitter somewhat of a base to go over, so if there are any gaps, it doesn't look too obvious and it doesn't look like just bare skin. So I'm using a MAC 239 eyeshadow brush just to pack that color on. And you don't have to pack too much color on. You don't have to lay it on thick, because again, the glitter is going to go over this. Make sure you get on the inner lid, in the inner tear duct area, because that's going to show through the glitter, because we're not going to add any glitter in that area. Next I'm just going to go in with a 217 blending brush and blend out the edges along the crease area. Then I'm going to go in now and define the crease with that kind of winged shape, and for this I'm going to use another Makeup Forever blush color, and this is number 26. And again, it's a blush color, but it's like a deeper raspberry pink. And for that, I'm going to use my MAC 242 flat brush, synthetic brush, because it gives more of a precise line. And I'm going to apply the eyeshadow in somewhat following that half moon shape of the lid color, and not trying to blend it upwards, just doing a sideways motion like a windshield wiper motion, just to get the color deposited in the crease like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and kind of create a little swoosh, a little wing a little wing kind of shape right here on the outer crease area. So just go back and forth till you get that wing shape kind of outlined. Then I'm gonna pick up some more of the color and pull it downwards to the outer lid area to create somewhat of a defined outer V, because that will also show a little bit through the glitter. So just blend that down onto the lid. So we have that kind of shape. Next, I'm going to go in now and define the crease just a little bit more with a deeper color. And for this, I'm going to use 2 AM eyeshadow from Sugar Pill. And this is from the Heartbreak, which is Addicted to Pretty palette. This is one of their new palettes, but it's this color, which is a deeper, more purple-based raspberry. Picking it up on that same 242 brush and just kind of defining that crease area just a little bit more with that darker color, so it gives it a little bit more contrast and definition. And then just flick it out in that wing shape as well, and then pick a little bit more and define that outer crease a little bit more. So you'll get dimension with both colors being used, as well as a nice winged shape. Now, where did my blending brush go? Okay, now I'm just gonna slightly blend out the wing part, just slightly, not too much, because we do want to keep that defined shape. Just blend it a little bit back and forth, and just a little bit on the inner crease area, like that. Then I'm gonna remove just a little bit of the wing, because I don't want it to come too far out. So we still have the winged shape, but it's not too far out. Then, time for a highlight. And for this, I'm using Bare eyeshadow from 2 Cosmetics, which is just a skin tone color. So any skin tone color, you definitely don't want a light skin color, light highlight color. You want something that kind of goes with your skin tone, and this is perfect for me. And I'll leave a link to a review I did on 2 Cosmetics if you want to go ahead and check them out, and there's also a discount code that's I will leave below as well to their website. Next, for the fun part, which is the glitter. And for that, it happens that MAC just came out with a couple of additions to their glitter line, and this was one of them. This is pink glitter. It's just called pink. Yeah, obvious, right? It's just a pink glitter, and it's a light pink glitter that fits exactly with this look, and I think that may be what she's wearing. But it's available at MAC, and I think it may be on their website. It may be on their Pro products, so check that out. Pro products are now available to every and anyone that orders from the MAC website. I'm gonna use my Lit Clearly Base Glitter, Clearly Liquid Glitter Base, and I just have a little sample size, and I'm gonna pick that up on, just put some of that, I just tilted it over, picked up some of that on a 242, clean 242, and I'm gonna pick up that glitter with that on it and just apply it now to the lid area. Now I'm making sure to keep the inner lid area clean of glitter and also the outer lid area. So it's kind of concentrating it on the middle of the lid, but still trying to get like a little bit of a blend, which is hard to do with glitter. But now I'm gonna just make sure that I keep that circular or half moon shape that we created before, and still leaving the pink above there to peek through a little bit. So apply that glitter. I'm gonna wipe off the brush, wipe it clean of all product, and then just kind of flick the glitter into the eyeshadow so it kind of looks a little like it blends, but it really doesn't. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that crease color because I see that it's kind of disappearing behind the glitter, and just apply that again just to create that shape, and make sure that we have that pink that's peeking through at the top. So just be careful and create the same shape that we did before. And it peeks through just a little bit. So it still shows, and it still keeps that winged shape. So that's what we will have. And next we're going to go ahead and do some lining. I'm going to create this kind of winged effect, and it goes from very thin to thicker, and it's a definite elongated wing. And for this I'm going to use my black acrylic paint from MAC. Again, it's a pro product. I don't think this is available. I didn't see it on the website. I don't know why, but just black gel liner, liquid liner, whatever you choose. I think liquid is better in this case because of the glitter. It won't tug as much. So going in with a 263 eyeliner brush, and I'm starting at the outer edge just to create that thicker portion, and then I'm just going to slowly bring it in and do that very thin line on the inner portion. Then we're going to wing it out and follow the same shape as the wing we created with the eyeshadow initially. And again, it's glitter, so you want to use liquid eyeliner, which flows much better over glitter than, say, a gel or a pencil. So that's what we'll have as far as that goes. Now for my lashes, I used Miss Adoro number 38, which are full spiky lashes, because Nicki has this new thing that she does where she has just really long spiky lashes on the outer half of her lid. So what I'm going to do is cut this in half. No big deal. Just cut it in half down the middle. Did that, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of glue to just that. So while that glue dries on my lashes, or it gets tacky on my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and do the under eye area, which Nicki is known for having a really light under eye. So for that, I'm gonna go in with a highlighter, and this is Lumiere from Sleek Makeup, and this is number L01, which is a light pink, and it clicks up. There are a lot of these on the market. I think Sleek has some of the more opaque ones that definitely pack a lot of color into it, rather than just being like a little bit of a highlight. It's like really pigmented and really opaque, as you can see. So I'm just applying that to my under eye area. And I'm going to get a concealer brush. This is my Sonia Kashuk. Well, this is a foundation brush. It's a pointed foundation brush. But I'm going to use that for concealer. And that's fine because it's perfect for getting right on the eyes. And I'm applying that. And it's going to look kind of funky because it's really light pink. But what I'm going to do now is apply a little skin tone concealer, which this one is my Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Concealer, and this is in tan. And I'm going to apply just a little bit of that over that highlighter. So the highlighter is going to add a brightening effect, and then the concealer adds more of a skin tone color over that to make it blend out easier. And then I'm just going to take up my foundation brush. I already did my foundation, but now I'm going to take it and blend around the edges to blend out that really light concealer. Now I'm going to set the concealer with my Laura Mercier Mineral Finishing Powder. And it's just a light, almost translucent color, but it has a little bit of an ivory tint to it, so it's not stark white on darker skin. So I'm just going to apply that on a beauty blender brush, beauty blender sponge under my eyes to set that concealer so it won't crease, and blend it downwards with my foundation. So now you see that brightening effect without being too light. Pop some mascara onto my lashes. I'm just using my Voluminous Carbon Black from L'Oreal. And I tend to tilt my head back and look up when I apply mascara, because that way I avoid mascara smudges on my eyeshadow. Because you don't want to mess it up after you just worked so hard on it, right? Now, Nicki has nothing on the bottom lid area. In fact, she has no eyeliner, no mascara, no anything. So I'm gonna, my lower waterline looks kind of, you know, like a little fleshy. So what I'm gonna do is tone that down a bit with a skin tone color. This is NW25 NC30 Chromographic Pencil from MAC. It's a skin tone color, but it's one of those colors that brightens up your eyes without being too stark as white can be. So it looks a little bit better for this look than just my plain waterline. Then I'm gonna apply just like a very faint a very faint mascara on my lower lashes, just so they don't stand out too much, but they don't look as bare as can be, because I think that looks a little bit odd. And where they clump, I'm just going to use my mascara wand and kind of feather them out so it's not too obvious, but I don't have my lashes covered in concealer and looking kind of weird. So now that's what we have, and our lashes are ready, and I'm going to go ahead and use a pair of tweezers just to pop those onto my outer lid. Just pop those on, and you're just applying those to the outer lid area. It looks very unnatural because they're really long, but it can give you a cool effect, especially since that's what Nicki does in her videos these days with her makeup. And I'm just going to use the tweezer and kind of, and my fingers as a matter of fact, just to squeeze those lashes onto my natural lashes. And I'm going to grab my Urban Decay eyelash curler and kind of press those lashes into my natural lashes. And there you have it. Now I'm gonna zoom out and finish up the rest of the face. Okay guys, so here's an up close view of the completed eye look with lashes and everything in place. Now we'll go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. Now as far as contouring goes, Nicki doesn't have anything extreme in this video, and she's usually known for that, but for some reason she's taken the more natural route. And for this, I'm just going to use my NYX bronzer in Deep Tan just to do a very, very simple contour. Nothing too extreme, but just to add a little bit of dimension to my face. Nothing too extreme again, because Nicki doesn't have any extreme contouring in this video. And I'm just using my my Sigma angled kabuki brush. And then for my blush, she has a really nice, bright, vivid pink blush on. And for this, I'm going to use my Pink Swoon blush from MAC, which is a matte Barbie pink blush. And I'm going to apply that with my Cosette, my Cosette S135 brush. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheek area like she has it. She has it closer to the apples of her cheeks than I would normally wear it. So I'm going to do that and apply it right on the apples of my cheeks. And I really like this look on her. Actually, it's a really nice look. So just apply that to the apples of your cheeks for a nice pink flush. And it's a little heavily put on her, but it looks really pretty either way. Then I'm going to go ahead and put on my lipstick, and for this I'm going to use my Nicki Minaj Viva Glam lipstick. It's Viva Glam Nicki Minaj, and it looks like that is exactly what she's wearing in the video. It's a nice bright coral pink, and it looks a lot better than the Pepto-Bismol kind of pink that I have seen on her. So I'm going to apply that to my lips and just blend that in, and then just blend out the edges slightly with my fingertips so it blends in with my skin tone a little bit better. And then for sure she's wearing lip gloss over this, and I think she is wearing her Nicki Minaj lip gloss, which I have but I cannot find. You know when you just can't find your makeup, it makes no sense. I've been looking for it, can't find it. So I'm just going to substitute that with some luster glass. This is Enzyme from MAC, and just apply that very lightly on the top so as not to change the color, just to add gloss. And the Nicki Minaj lip gloss would have looked perfect with this. So that's the overall look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I think it's a really pretty look. And thank you so much for watching. And as usual, pictures of the final look and a complete list of products used will be on my blog. And I'll leave a link below so you can check that out. And until then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.